What's up, YouTube? And we're back with another video. As you saw by the title, I said the Bucks should be really glad they got Giannis to sign that contract extension. And I know they're in the finals, they're up 3-2, but the Bucks should still be glad because at the end of the day, Giannis almost left from what happened last year. But they're making strides now. They have proved to Giannis that they can go to an NBA championship if he's not 100% from Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. They have a big three. But YouTube, I'm back. The daily uploads are coming back. I'm going to be uploading daily. Expect the Trae Young video tomorrow. Yes, a Trae Young video. Expect the Hawks video tomorrow. I can't talk right now, but expect the Hawks video tomorrow. But let's get straight into this. I'm still going to be making 2K videos, just not as often. But let's get straight into this video. But the Bucks should be really glad they signed Giannis to that contract extension. Because remember, last summer, was it? Or last fall? Last late summer, early fall. Excuse me. Giannis, it was speculations going on that Giannis was going to demand a trade because the Heat basically gentlemen swept them last year in the playoffs when they lost in Game 5. But no, Giannis signed a 5-year contract extension, and the Bucks used that to their advantage and spent so much money, gave away so many assets for Drew Holiday. And in these playoffs, it's been looking like Drew Holiday wasn't really worth it. But in this game 5, in this game 5 and a little bit of 4, every game he has played spectacular defense. Spectacular. Chris Middleton is next. Drew Holiday in game 5 scored 27 points. And he got that game-winning strip on Devin Booker and threw the lob of the century. Quote that. The lob of the century to Giannis Antetokounmpo. That was crazy. Chris Middleton. Some games he plays like Michael Jordan in 1998. 1998. Some games he plays like Kyle Kuzma in 2020. But when I tell you, he shows up when it matters the most. You can count on Drew Holiday to be there. When you need a bucket, you can give the ball to Chris Middleton. When you need a defensive stop, you can rely on Drew Holiday. When you need a foul, a 10-second break, you hear me? You can count on Giannis Antetokounmpo. When you need your hype man, you can count on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The point is, the Bucks are outworking the Suns in these playoffs, and by the looks of it, Chris Paul might not get his ring because the Bucks might end this in 6. My pick at the beginning of this series was Suns in 6. Let's reverse that to Bucks in 6. I'm not a bandwagon, but by the look of these playoffs, the Suns look dead. They look dead. They don't swing the ball anymore. They just give it to Devin Booker, sit around, and wait for him to do something. That reminds me of the Warriors this year. They just gave Stephen Curry the ball and then stand around and said, please, Steph, do something. Please. That's what the Suns are doing, and they aren't going to win a championship like that because the Bucks are playing team basketball. And if the Bucks didn't sign Giannis to that contract extension, if Giannis decided to leave, then the Bucks would not be here. Chris Middleton would not lead them because I'm pretty sure Drew Holiday won't be on this team if Giannis won't be on this team. And Drew Holiday, he has I don't know what the word I'm looking for. He has showed us that he plays better when Giannis isn't on the court. But in this game 5, he went to a whole nother level. If the Bucks win, I honestly can't tell you who will be Finals MVP. I know Giannis is probably at the top of that list, but I know, in my heart, I can't tell you who will be Finals MVP. Because everyone is playing so good. Devin Booker has went on for 40 in both games. And Cliff Paul is nowhere to be found. Where are you, Chris? This is your ring. You are the one that needs this ring. You are one of the oldest people that don't have a ring, and your legacy will be decided tonight if you don't win this game, Chris Paul. But I can't talk about this. This is not your video. Bucks, I congratulate you on signing Giannis to that contract extension. Because if without Giannis, you would not be here. And I know the Bucks are kind of only here because of injuries, because the Nets would have most likely swept. No, they would have been Nets in 6 if they had James Harden, Kyrie, and KD all healthy. And they might even have lost to the Hawks. The Hawks were looking pretty scary before Trae Young stepped on the referee's foot and got injured himself. So this has been a pretty injury-riddled season. I know both teams, if you betted on these teams earlier in the season, you're probably a millionaire by now, because the odds were high. But yeah, congratulations to the Bucks. You might be crowned champions tonight, but we never know. The Suns might turn it on. But congratulations to the Bucks for signing Giannis to that contract extension, because at the beginning of this series, I thought you finessed Giannis, but you guys are showing up. So yeah, it's been Giannis. It's been